Hey, I'm Marcus, and I'm playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. It's been a while since I last played this, a few weeks actually, even like a month or two. So I need to catch up with what happened last time, and I will do that in a moment. Just quickly, a few things. I have actually reorganized the portrait images, and I've created one that I think fits best for my character. Maybe we're gonna look at that. So this is Beren now. I think I mentioned that in the first video. I generally don't like the portrait pictures that the game offers you, especially when you want to approach the game from a role-playing perspective, because you have to imagine that you are this very young man, well, still a boy even to a degree, right? And he's been called a boy before by people around the keep, and yeah, he has not seen anything from the world. He has grown up very sheltered. And he is a fighter, yes, that is what he was trained to be, but he lacks the experience, definitely. So that's what he looks like right now. Young and a bit naive, maybe, a bit, well, I guess idealistic about some things. And maybe I'll even change that profile picture here as we move along. Maybe if he gets some scars, maybe his face will be more weathered, and he'll look more the part of an adventurer. But for now, I'll keep it like this, right? That's who he is. That's our Beren. He is a young fighter. He has just woken up, if he has even slept, after this ambush where his stepfather, what could his stepfather, like his adopted father, was killed by this mysterious figure and his henchmen and women. And he kind of took away from this that they were after him. And that's what Gorion said as well, right? So kind of interesting that they did not look for him after that. Maybe it's because they wanted to cut their losses. Maybe Gorion was able to wound the mysterious figure in the big armor and so on. So, but anyway, here we are. And we are just remembering what happened in the past few hours or days. So coming back to this, we are on the 2nd of Myrtle. I'm not even sure what kind of month that is in the Forgotten Realms calendar, like what season we currently have. Judging by the game, I would say it's probably somewhere like spring, summer, or something like that. But we don't know. Or I don't know, at least. It's something I need to look up. It's 1368. There you go. And that was on the first day that we played. Someone wishes me dead. Gorion is right to think we are no longer safe here, though I have no idea why someone would want to cause us harm. The attempt on my life may have been laughable, but I fear there will be more threats to come. Yeah, laughable is one thing. So we were attacked by two guys, actually, in different parts of Candlekeep. And kind of like, how did they get in there in the first place, right? Were they did not appear to be the kind that were handing over a precious book at the entrance. Maybe they came in as like servants or whatever. But they attacked us, and we had to defend ourselves for the first time in our life. Like, not defend ourselves in a training way, but rather defending ourselves properly when being attacked. And we did that also with the help of Imoen, who tagged along with us. And yeah, that gave us a first glimpse into what's happening here. Someone is after our life. We just saw that there's this big guy with the big armor. We don't know yet if that is the main villain, if that is the culprit, the person that looks to kill us. But we definitely know that they're involved, and that these two things probably have to do something with each other. My old friend Imoen pestered me today. She's a strange way of showing her affection for me, and sometimes she can be quite annoying. Still, she's a nice girl, and I'm glad to know her. Yeah, so Imoen, I think in our conception, she grew up as a sort of sister in a way, like same age, and she would be someone that we played with, or in some cases being annoyed by her, and these kind of things. So she's close to us, and we kind of wished she would have come with us. So we're gonna see in a moment, foreshadowing if that's actually the case. But that is what happened currently, right? And now we have this here. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you, and you alone. But why? If only Gorion had given some clue, but now you're alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. I'm not sure that, well, of course, this is the game blatantly telling you that you cannot go back. But I'm not sure that Beren would see it that way. He's obviously in a panic right now. And yeah, he's probably thinking, okay, this went wrong. this was not how things were supposed to happen. And this person here, this guy in the black armor with the skull stuff happening, he's still around, and I need to be somewhere safe, probably. So let's see if he's trying to get back. Let me just check what we did while we were in Candlekeep. Of course, we helped Drappin and his cow. We brought Flydia her book back. That was nice of us, wasn't it? And yeah, we don't join the armed forces. They never inform you of the full danger when you enter, and they always pay you squat when you leave. Reivor gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a Candlekeep People's Revolutionary Front I can join somewhere? All right, yeah, we fought some rats. That was, I don't think it was that dramatic, and he wouldn't have seen it that way, but there we go. All right, okay, yeah. So we brought Hull his sword, and even gave us some coin. But then, yeah, they say it says here that he was in a surly mood. Well, yeah, I think he was in the beginning, and then we kind of talked about. He said he liked us all the time and whatever, and I think he got felt up by him. That's I think what happened, and that kind of got him his sword at least. So now he got the coin and the sword just by, anyways, okay, so we do have that nice sword, right? There we go. This is Hull's long sword that he gave you after your farewells in Candlekeep. It's a normal long sword and not too well tended, but it's strong and well balanced. There we go. It has a Thaco bonus of +1. That's good for us. And I'm not sure if this sword can break. We will definitely see that moving forward, that we will encounter some of our equipment breaking, like swords and helmets, shields, and armor, because the iron is mysteriously brittle in these parts. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Well, not exactly looking forward to, but that's probably gonna happen. And I don't know if that's also if that also counts for the for Hull's longsword. I hope not, actually. Fuller gave me a lousy 10 gold for running his errands. I bet I'd get at least 15 for being an errand runner in Baldur's Gate. Okay. So, yeah, we just got him a pack of bolts. I think that's what we did for him. Old Firebeat was grateful for my help. He cast a spell on me and said it would protect me from any evil I might meet tonight. I don't know what's out there beyond these walls, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. I know what the game is doing here, but it does not work in its mechanics because the protect from evil spell has only very limited duration. And it did not last until we met our fate here. I helped Sir Trun overcame his problem. He will train Linda in swordplay. Hopefully they can overcome the horrible adventure they had. Maybe I would hope that I meet them again. Sir Trun here was wounded. I think even like they had to cut off his hand or his arm. Like something very, very serious happened to him here. And Linda, she kind of fought to help him, but then was kind of embarrassed for him because she had to fight in his stead, and he's the knight and the daring man, and now the woman helped him, and he was kind of awkward about this too. But yeah, I brought them together again because now she'll be his squire, I guess. A mystery letter. Well, that was disappointing. What originally was assumed to be a blooming infatuation between a young man and woman turned out to be nothing more than a letter of reminder for a lost delivery. At least the potion I got from Mordain might be of some use. My old acquaintance Mordain has given me a simple task to deliver a tightly sealed letter. Alright, that should be the other way around. To the reader who washes dishes in the clinic. I don't think I've ever seen the two of them interacting before, but this type of curious favor tends to be of amorous origin. Yeah, okay, so it was not, indeed. So that's the game, playing with our expectations. Candlekeep has asked me to go to the lodgings of the priests of Ogma to find some medical supplies that haven't made it to the clinic. A tiresome errand, but its nature is fairly urgent, so it would be best if I did it without delay. It seems the worker responsible for delivering the medical supplies had taken the job for a much more nefarious goal. Thankfully, his skill was nothing short of subpar, but his murderous intent was clear. At least the supply had been found and delivered, though. Right, that's what we did too. And we got some books for the what? I don't think I need to read out of this out. My old friends in the Watchers, Arcanus and Data, have asked me to find some books. Alright, okay, yeah, there were two guys here that stood outside. I think that they were directly where we started, right? And we gave them some books. Maybe that guy here is interesting. Bragar, the dwarf at Winthrop's Inn, calmed down and even invited me for a beer. But now he has left. I should visit the Thunderhammer Smithy in Beregost before I ever come to that town. If I ever come to that town. There we go. Okay. And this is what we're currently still up to. Sister Sapientia of Ogma's Temple asked me to deliver a letter to a dawn priest Blaze of the Song of the Morning Temple to the east of Beregost. She said he could be found in the vestibule to the left of the main temple. Yeah, should be possible for us. Cameron, the master scribe of Candlekeep, wrote love letters to his former lover Tamar, who left him some time ago. He hid the letters in the spines of books he copied. I should keep my eyes open for books that are a bit thicker than usual when I will be outside Candlekeep. Yeah, Cameron is this kind of like old librarian guy, and he wrote all these little romantic poems for his, not actually his lover, right? So the woman he admires, in order for her to actually read them. And it's a kind of very indirect means of communication, and not even sure that she would read them anyway. But I think he kind of prefers it that way, kind of like a Schrodinger's relationship, right, where he's not sure if she ever reads what he does. But yeah, that's what we did. All right, and here we are on the road. Still on the road. Just woken up, got up, put our armor back on, and now we need to make any sense of what has happened.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Oh, and look who's there. Sorry, I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out there. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have. Might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise. I will. Alright, there we go. In that dialogue. As you do see, I also picked a new image for Imoen. Again, wanted the image that... Ah, damn it. Let me just quickly check if that is mended by loading again. Yes, okay, it is. Because sometimes I have a bug in here, and that's probably because of some of the mods. It's when I click the character screen or the character sheet, I cannot actually do that with the second person below me. I don't know why. But there we go. We can do it now. I picked a new image for her. Also wanted to look for something that's more carefree, more youthful, and that kind of captures her playful style a little. So there we go. That's Imoen for you. And she is able to level up. Okay. She did have, or we did that before, right? In Candlekeep, but I guess we have to do it again. So there you go. I think we divided this between opening locks and pickpocket, right? I think that's what we did. I think kind of in a similar way to that. Proficiency slots 2. Okay, yeah. So what is she going to do? I guess she would take a bow. That sounds right. And I guess she would not go into battle with any kind of larger weapon, so probably small swords are fine for her. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Let's say we're done here. Now, oh, she can even level up once more because she has 2,000 experience. Yeah, I guess what the game is trying to do, or what the mods are trying to do, is kind of get her to a similar level as I am, which is quite nice actually, because in the normal game you would really only have to stick to the characters that are already with you, and you barely ever get someone new into your party because they would enter your party at, I don't know, level 1 or 2 or so, and even when you're like level 5 or 6, and that's not great. So there we go. She gets to level up again. So about, yeah, let's put that one in open locks and pickpockets again. There we go. I guess that's her character, right? She likes to get stuff, the shiny stuff. That's her things. That's why I kind of like made her have these kind of earrings and the little necklace and so on. I think she likes to keep the nice things for her as well. Oh yeah, by the way, I used AI to do this, right? I'm not an artist. I cannot do that by myself. So I hope you're fine with that. Anyways, okay, so let's look at her again. Of course, big dexterity and very intelligent, right? So that's why many people switch, or dual class as it's called in AD&D, to a mage at some point. And that we might even do that, so let's see. But for now, she remains a thief. I think that very much captures her essence. Yeah, we have already... Alright, she does have equipment here now, but we were given her earlier equipment, so that's why we currently have these things. So let's give her the equipment that she already had. There you go. All of this for her. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a spare helmet for if that one would break. Oh yeah, by the way, we still have a book bag here, right? This is a finely decorated leather book bag. It was given by Cameron the scribe to Beren as a going away present when he left Candlekeep. It is just the right size to carry books. And currently, we are carrying Sister Sapientia's letter in there. And then infravision and armor, those are like spells that we found. All right, that makes sense. Oh, no, I did not need to do that. I think we did not read that letter here, right? Is that something we should do? And otherwise we might not know what she's trying to tell. That kind of... There you go. Yeah, works now. kind of translate the arrow keys to WASD. Anyways, okay, it works now. All right, okay, so we met. Yeah, I also changed his voice. The former one was way too annoying for me. There we are. By the way, is that her constitution is 16, so she would get a maximum, I think, of 8 per level. So already we can see that she did not get the maximum. Yeah, I think she rolled a 2, right? Because she would have had the maximum at level 1, there would have been 8 hit points, and then she would have rolled a 2 plus 2 for that one, so she is at 12 hit points. It's fine though, right? That's the game. We're not trying to min-max here, we're just trying to see where it leads us. Anyways, okay, so Imoen just mentioned that she saw a letter on Gorion's desk and that she assumes that he had it on himself. Yeah, so we might actually try to get back to where we were. So, Beren, how you doing? Well, I still can't believe that Gorion is dead. Oh, me too. Is that why you don't talk much lately? We've just been together here for just about, 2 minutes. All quiet and stuff. You were always the talkative one. I'm more the silent type, remember? Don't worry, I'm still the same old Beren. Yeah. Good. I'd hate to see this eat away at you. We'll get him, you know? That guy, whoever he was, who killed your dad. We'll find out who he is and pay him back for good. And don't even think of ditching me either. I know what I'm doing, and I'm in this as much as you. I liked Gorion, and you're my best friend. I'm your best friend too. Huh? And you're my best friend. Ah, yeah, right. I am your best friend too, whether you know it or not. You can count on me, and don't you forget it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of taken aback by how stern and how fierce she is right now. Oh, sorry, I did not read it out. What brings this on, Imoen? I don't think I've ever seen you act this way. I'm just mad, that's all. Mad, sad, and a little worried, I guess. I'll get over it. I was trying to make you feel better, and now I'm all worked up. Come on, let's go find an evil dragon's lair or something to loot. On second thought, a hobgoblin cave is more your speed. Or maybe a small village. I have to think about this one. Yeah, alright. Let's try to find... I guess we just went to a straight path down to the road. So, let's see if we find him up here. Ah, there we go. Interesting that we remember that we were here, so it's already... the fog of war is already cleared, but we did not know the path that we took down there. Yeah, and there we go. In between those stone circles here that look like, I don't know, kind of ancient worship, ancient place of worship, maybe druidic in nature. And there he is, the man, slain.
All right.
Yeah. He does have some gold with him. I guess it's of no use to him anymore, so we can take it. There is the letter he mentioned, Gorion's scroll. Had a dagger with him. Yeah, is that Gorion? Yeah. Yes, he died saving me from some thing. Don't you even know what attacked you? Whatever it was, looks like it was vicious. Yeah, I guess I take that one here. It was too dark to see much, but it was humanoid, although I couldn't see a face. His eyes glowed though, like hell's fire, and he would have gone straight for me if Gorion, God rest his soul, had not barred his way. I see. Ah, so he wasn't after Gorion, but you. I don't like this, Beren. Don't like it at all. Yeah. Yeah, it's the first one here. I don't either. But I have to find out what's going on and why I was attacked. I don't want to drag you into... I don't want to drag you into this, though, Imoen. Leave? And if I did, who would keep you entertained? Who would keep your spirits lifted in the darkest hour? And who would keep up the practical jokes? Is he like the Samwise of this story? Leave? Ha! You'll have to force me to leave you. Alright, I'm not going to force you. Anyway, where was I? He does have a little belt on him that is unidentified, so it might have magical properties. Let's hand that over to Imoen too. Oh, her inventory is full right now. Yeah, maybe let's have her pick up her things properly. I think that's what we equipped her with. Right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she even has a better thackle, right? With the bow. But there we go. She can identify potions of healing when she finds them. That's another mod thing, right? Normally the all of the potions that you find are already identified. But in the pen and paper game, that's not the case. And I think I like it, right? We can definitely identify potions by guessing what they do, right? If we know that that's a healing potion, we might assume that's one too, because it looks similar. And I don't know how that works, but apparently there's an industry that creates these potions, so they're all the same, like Coca-Cola bottles. There we go. So that's one as well, and there we are. I guess she could have one too, and Beren, since he's like in the front most of the times, can have the rest. There you go. She also has another potion here that is not identified. She really grabbed that one on her way out. That is a potion of Master Thievery. This potion will temporarily transform the drinker into a Master Thief. The skills that are affected are Open Locks and Pickpockets. Okay. Which are increased significantly. The effect will last for 3 hours. However, only thieves and bards may use this potion. That's very good. That's something to keep in mind. Maybe even put it in her backpack here. Or there are quick items on her belt. Plus 40 open locks and plus 40 pickpockets. So if we come across locks that we cannot open, maybe we would use that one here. I definitely do know that there is a person that we can use the pickpocket on. But that's again like, kind of like doing something when you already know what's happening. That's not very roleplay, is it? Anyways, but we know that we have this potion here if we need it. I also don't know what that potion here does. Yeah, and of course, there's the big gem that Imoen sneakily snatched out of a room in Winthrop's inn. So there we go. That's something she will definitely keep here. Yeah, let's put this one in her quick items as well. When activated, the wand will eject a missile of magical energy that darts forth and unerringly strikes its target. This includes enemy creatures in a melee. The target creatures must be seen or otherwise detected to be hit. However, so near total concealment such as that offered by arrow slits can render the spell ineffective. Okay, it's 1d4 plus 1 points of damage. This is used best on mages when we meet them. So in order to apprehend their spell, because usually the first thing that they do is cast a mirror image on themselves. So that's, that's where that is good. Let's keep the arrows in here, and that's the spare bow now. That's fine. All right. Oh, yeah. And she can take a look at that one here. But she does not know what that is either. Yeah, just a belt, right? Anyways, we do see that the attackers have left something here. So whoever did this must have left in a hurry, because he also didn't take much from Gorion. We find a nice ring, and that's a morning star. Okay, let me take it with us. There is some gold and a long sword. That is quite, does she have... Alright, she does not have armor currently, so maybe she can make use of it. There we go. But we do see already that carrying around too many things is not good for us. There's another bow there. Right, there we are. I guess in this situation, right, Gorion is dead. He's just lying here. We don't have the means to bury him. And we're in a panic still, right? We've just witnessed a few hours ago how Gorion was killed. And I think the first instinct he would have, even if he knows that, Candlekeep is very strict about who's allowed to enter, we would try and go for it, right? I think that's just what he would do in that situation. So there we go, trying to get back down onto the road. How was it? Somewhere down here anyway. Right, there we are. So follow that path here. I do see a nice winding path up this very narrow cliff, and there's the nice blue water. I really like that effect that they had here. This kind of stone that shines through the water. Really, really well done for its time. Of course, that might be a different texture now that they, when they created Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, they came to some problems because the original textures were in such low scale that they had to be upscaled, and with some of them it wasn't even possible. Okay, so we're traveling back to Candlekeep, right? That's what we're currently doing. There we go.
All right.
The journey took us 4 hours. And there is the keeper of the portal.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
Libraries. Yeah, so the problem is we don't have a book, but I used to live here. I'm sorry, friend. I know that you are the child of Gorion and have dwelt here all your life. But I cannot exempt anyone from the sanctions of the Most High Allround. Oh yeah, Allround is this guy that we don't like, right? But Keeper, Gorion and Beren were attacked just outside the keep, near the coastway. Gorion, he's dead. Beren just managed to escape. I saw it all. Don't you think you could make an exception? You've known Beren for years. I am saddened to hear of Gorion's death. Beren, your father was a good man and my friend. I informed the Most High All-Round and Tethtoriel of his passing. It is grave news indeed. However, I do hope you understand that I just cannot allow you in, Beren. My hands are tied in this matter. Wow, okay. So it's really not possible to get back in. Right. We could use his help. We have no home, no guardian. We need to get back to the friendly arm inn. We need to get there. No, that's just a bit too desperate, I think. Oh, I do like that option. I think Gorion would have wished to be buried in Candlekeep. Can you arrange for that? That's a very nice thing to ask, right? Yeah. We will send a search party, and Gorion will be interred properly. I wish that I could do more for you. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Here, please take this. It's not much, but I hope it will be of some assistance. Imoen, you, however, are free to enter if you wish. Winthrop is quite worried of your disappearance. Right, okay. That's interesting. So she was allowed to go out and can go inside again. I guess she did not ever formally say that she was leaving, so... And I guess you would have servants that are allowed to leave the keep and come back. And she did have a job, right, with Winthrop. So that's the kind of setup here. And we got some gold, at least, right? 100 gold. That's very nice of the keeper. Oh, no. Beren and I are in this together, through thick and thin. Puffguard says my letter. And you've taught me a thing or two. All Imoen can stay out of trouble. Tell him I love him though, will ya? And tell him not to worry about little old me. I will, Imoen. Take care, both of you. And Beren, be wary of strangers, and don't be too quick to give out your name. Just a bit of advice. Safe travels. Right. Wary of strangers, don't be too quick to give out your name. Yeah. We do know that people want us dead, so we should not do that indeed. So this is the last goodbye. There's really no turning back. We have to find our way forward. You hear the creaking of wagon wheels and move to the side of the road. A black coach and team of horses passes you by, bearing Gorion back to his resting place in Candlekeep. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? There we go. Should we, look up here a bit and see the view? There we go. West is to Candlekeep. So beautiful and peaceful and serene. Oh, look, there's a man.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Hello. Well, I was about to tell you not to come any closer, but that never seems to work, does it? Well, regardless, I should remain true to the genre. Don't come any closer, or I'll jump. Yeah, you hurt me, and I'll do it too. So don't come any closer again, and don't try to stop me. Hey, you know what? Beren over here just was locked out of his hometown without a penny, and some monsters killed his father. If anyone here should be jumping cliffs, it's him. And you see him jumping, so it's your problem. Okay. I think we are just a bit overwhelmed by this. Why would that man threaten to kill himself right in front of us? Imoen is right to a degree as well. What does he have? What's his game here? I don't know what to do. So either I placate him and be like, yeah, okay, I do the thing that you want me to do. But I think I will just take the first option here. I don't know what this is, so okay. Okay, you aren't going to do a thing? Wow. You must have incredible faith in my will to live. No one has ever shown such trust in me. Not ever. Not even Mumsy. Oh, thank you so much for your quiet faith. I choose to live. I choose to live. Oh no, I have to get home before Mumsy finds the note. She has no stomach for such things. I'll have Jeeves double her usual cocktails and tell her of my new resolve. Thank you so much. Tra-la, life is grand once again. Alright, okay. So his name is Chase, and there is a mother, and this Jeeves character here is supposedly a butler. Isn't Jeeves that butler's name that Stephen Fry played in this TV series in England? I don't quite remember it. But I've seen that when I was there some long time ago. Heh, what a queer fellow. Eh? Never mind. Must go. Much to do. What a tool. Okay, there he's going. Okay, very weird man, I guess. Right, okay, maybe let's not take in the countryside. Let's just try to find the road again. There you go. I mean, we would be able to, as we do see here, there is kind of another part of the road that leads to the south. But I guess that's not where we want to go. That's not the kind of path that we are looking for.
If you insist.
Hello there.
Oh. Oh, busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met, though. Well met, stranger. I'm called Colsat. Alright. Then the last two. So he's met 2 people on the road. A plethora of people strolling about the wood. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm Imoen, and that's my friend Beren. We just got out of Candlekeep and are starting out on a grand adventure. Avenging that great mage and all. Beren, why are you standing with your mouth shut as a clam when the tide is out? You know more than I about that fighting thing anyway, so go tell about it. That's what adventurers do. Famous ones anyway. How would they ever get into Bard's songs? Okay. Well, I guess that she's given away our name here when she wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah. Well, that's actually a clever follow-up here. You saw 2 people in the woods? I was told to meet some friends at the Friendly Arm Inn. Perhaps they and the ones you met are one and the same? I doubt these are the ones you seek. They do not seem the friendly type, and are far afield of the inn. If you wish to meet them, I left them not a moment ago, just up the road. You will have to pass them anyway if you wish to go to the Friendly Arm. There's a crossroads a ways to the east, and the inn is north of that. Okay, crossroads to the north. Got it. Right. No, we know where to go now, so thanks for your time. I shall be on my way. Fare thee well, as they say. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Not exactly sure where he's going, but, anyway. Right. Oh, those would be the 2 that he was mentioning, right? They definitely look the part. And, so I got mixed messages so far, right? People say don't trust strangers, but at the same time they say, right, don't go anywhere without people that can help you, right? So I'm not too sure. I'm just like gonna ask them straight, I think.
He already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toiling up as is.
Hello there, kid. Rather strange place to be wandering, ain't it? My companion has something to say to you.
Okay.
Montaron, you are so aggravating. She's disturbing to my demeanor.
I don't want to speak his voice.
Hold, Montaron! This young wayfarer is in need. Someone has set about thee, stranger, and you have barely escaped with your life.
Xzar looks to have been wrapped up quite well.
Indeed, can offer you healing potions, if you wish, as a token of goodwill.
Psst, Beren. The mage speaks like he's laying honey on bread. But I don't know. I don't like his eyes a single bit. Right. Yeah. This is weird. So we either go for... yeah, of course, I'm grateful for if you can give me any assistance. I guess what I would know is, or what we do know, is that Imoen is able to discern if a potion is a healing potion or not. So, well, maybe we just take it, and then she can look at it and see if it actually is a healing potion.
Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise.
Just like all good people. There we go, get a potion.
Perhaps as payment, you would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I'll not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gastkill, I believe.
Your conscience be your guide. All right. So, yeah, okay. So he's the kind of the pissed off, sarcastic one, and he's the kind of exuberant, psychotic one, right? So these guys are definitely not your usual types. Although I would think that in Candlekeep, Beren would have grown up with eccentric people around him, right? These mages and so on. So maybe this is some kind of weird he can handle. At least coming from the mage here. I think the halfling is way more difficult to actually figure out. Well, okay, so let's do this, right? They've given us this potion that we must assume is a healing potion, and they want to help us. And it is good actually to have more people with us on the road. So yes, I would join with you, but I must meet someone first. Perhaps you will go with me.
We've precious little time, but it's best to travel accompanied.
I don't like the looks of these two jokers, Beren. Nope, I don't. Not at all. Let's get to the friendly Armin soon, huh? I'd like to have some people I can trust traveling with us. I will go with you. You owe us for your time, though. Alright, it turns out that the game broke when I tried to add them to the party. So, okay. I had to do this via console command. There's this thing where you enable the console and you can just hit STRG Control Q. So I was using the German equivalent. Control Q, and then you can add people manually to your party. The only problem is that these two here would give me a little quest. Now I tried adding that quest with EE Keeper, but now it's just a journal entry and it just says Xzar and Montaron. So there we go. Right. That's a thing now. Anyway, so these two are in our party. So, right. And I also created some alternative pictures for them. This is Xzar, a very lovely necromancer. As we do see, he is currently level 0. So I might level him up. And if it comes to proficiencies, I would say that missile weapons are great. Right, this weapon class allows the character to use crossbows, slings, and darts. And I think he cannot use crossbows because he's a necromancer. But slings and darts are fine. So he can be off use when he's running out of spells. And he will run out of spells fast, I think. Because he's only level 1 right now. But that's a good one, right? He will definitely take that. There we go. Done. And that's about it. He has 2,000 experience. Right, I think that's similar to... there's that thing again. Let me just quickly save and load. There we go. Yeah, she also started with 2,000, right? We have 3,025. She has 2,000. Don't do the thing again. Okay, it's happening way too often, I think. Anyways, okay, so we have Montaron here, and he's an assassin. In the base game, he is, or in the unmodded game, he is a fighter thief, I think. But this makes way more sense for him. Since I was an EE Keeper, I kind of changed him a little bit. He does have a his little short sword in his hand here, but I think he would be way more fun with spiked weapons. So I kind of changed that. Also, he knows how to wield missile weapons. So he could have a crossbow at some point as well. Anyways, so he gets to level up too. And I think for him, I would put that almost all in hide in shadows. Right? So that's his thing. He's an assassin, so he needs to be able to go into the shadow and do his thing. Now, I would like to give him this Morning Star here. There you go. Right, and that gives him a Thacker of 19 now, a damage of 4 to 10. There we go. There he is with his little spiked thing. Maybe Imoen will give him her shield, because I would like to put him in second order here as another... as you do see, his AC is quite good because his dexterity is much better than ours. So there we are. Yeah, also we got that one here, and now let's give Imoen that one here as well. So she knows that that's a gold ring. keep that one for her. And that definitely is a potion of healing. But if we still don't trust them, then just give it to him. There we go. There he is. He can use it for all I care. Right. So there's him. There's him. We do see that he has spells in his inventory. This one here, he already knows. That's why it's not green. But that one here, Chill Touch, he would be able to learn that one. Now, if I wanted to do a bit of realism, I would say he cannot just learn this while on the road. So we'll keep it in the inventory for now. That being said, might actually give him one of these here. Although, let's wait a bit. Let's see if he is actually, whom he says he is, and if he will help us. By the way, I have not read the scroll that we found on Gorion, so maybe let's do that now. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there's much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not in good conscience let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. Oh, there we go. So we are good in letting them help us. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Who's he? The E. We do know who it is. It is Elminster, but that's us as the players. As Beren, the character, we don't know anything about who that person could be. But there's some interesting information in here, and let's go through it once more. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold. All right, so there's some kind of prophecy here, and certainly not in the proper time frame. Forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, so there's some kind of magic involved, I guess, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, and the those is the word here that would make us think, because so far this has been about us. And just us. But that is plural, right? So he's mentioning several others. For those in thy care. At least someone else, right? And that might even make us think maybe it's Imoen that they're meaning by that. Because she has been close to us. I would guess partly brought up by Gorion as well, even though in the game here, they do not say that, and she's more like a friend. But I think in Baldur's Gate 2, it's framed differently, and they retcon this a little and say that they were both training with Gorion or brought up by Gorion. So anyway, so that's kind of interesting here, right? And also we would know now that something's wrong with us. Or at least we are special in some kind of way. And there's the other side, and that's probably what the armed menace is about. Maybe he is the other side, or part of it, that we do not know at this point. Right, okay, so he left Candlekeep because of the urgings of that person here. So whoever that is, the Gorion would have trusted him. Now, we cannot be sure if that is actually a fake letter. Like maybe he just wanted, or the other side wanted to lure us out so they can ambush us. Because, yeah, someone would have known about us leaving Candlekeep and where we were going. So that's, yeah, something to keep in mind here. I'll copy the note. There we go. And then keep the scroll as well. Obviously, I'm just reading it here. Beren is reading it with Imoen, and the two of them are like, what are you reading? Anyways, right, that should be it. I kind of did have to cheat in order for Montaron to be able to use the Morning Star. But the assassin class in the original pen and paper version, and that is, it comes with another little a book. It's like all about thieves, and that's where you have the assassin class, and it says in the assassin class that the thief can pick a weapon. The assassin can pick a weapon that he otherwise would not be able to pick. So I was cheating in the game, but I was not cheating when it comes to the pen and paper variant, and I will not use any other items that he couldn't use otherwise. So yeah, he's having this one here because I just think it's so perfect for him. He's not subtle. Montaron is not a subtle guy at all. We've already seen that he's very blunt when it comes to what he says and so on. So he would be someone that smashes his Morning Star here over people's heads, and that would be his stuff, his style. As an assassin, he is not concerned with leaving quietly or just not leaving a mess and so on. Again, then we have Xzar, and Xzar again. I have to do that once more. Damn it. There you go. Again. Ugh. And we can go through it that way. No. Alright, okay, I guess we cannot do that now because the game does not want us to do that. Alright, okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, so Xzar is a necromancer, which means that he has spells. And do see that he already has Identify, Larlock's Minor Drain, that is the scroll that he also has in his backpack. He knows Magic Missile, and Shield, right. That is the other shield, right? When this spell is cast, an invisible barrier comes into being in front of the wizard. It sets the wizard's armor class to 4 against all melee weapons, and 2 against missile weapons. It also grants the wizard immunity from the spell Magic Missile. Oh! The effect lasts for the duration of the spell or until dispelled. Okay. Maybe let's try that one then. Also, Magic Missile. Use of the Magic Missile spell, one of the most popular first level spells, creates up to 5 missiles. But that is dependent on level. For every 2 extra levels of experience, the wizard gains an additional missile. Right. He has 2 at 3rd level. There we go. He has to be level 3 to actually shoot 2 of them. And I think when it comes to I think I have installed a mod where that also counts for the scrolls. So he will also cast scrolls at his mage level, which is cool. And it definitely should be that way. Okay, so we have that shield here. And then maybe one of the offensive spells. He is a necromancer, right? So that's probably his thing, right? He would want to use that spell here. Okay. Now it comes to... Oh, okay. We're interrupted by Imoen. Here we are, traveling the good road. Some grand adventure we're having, huh? Not exactly what we used to daydream about, but still, kind of exciting, I guess. I'd rather be out here going places and doing things than be stuck in Candlekeep, cleaning out stables and turning down beds. Been interesting to say the least. I don't know. I've been happy in Candlekeep. Yes, the whole world is out there. Power worth. I'm just waiting. I think we're still in that shock phase, right? So it has been interesting to say the least. Not quite what I had in mind either, but it's not like I have a choice. That's we, remember? And yeah, suppose we don't have much choice at all. Still, we can do a lot of good, I think. Wonder if they'll make a tale of our adventures. Just think one day folks will be in the common room of some inn, maybe even the Candlekeep Inn, and ask a bard to tell them a tale of Imoen the Quick and her trusty sidekick, Beren. Sidekick. Okay, we'll be partners, I suppose. What do you think? Imoen the Quick sounds good to you, right? Quick with the blade and wit. All the best heroes and heroines have handles. Maybe Imoen the Terrible. Nah, too dark. Imoen the Bold. Imoen the Sly. Imoen the Magnificent. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. How about Imoen the... Shush you, I'm thinking. I still kind of like Imoen the Quick. I wonder if it's taken already. Okay, you do you, I guess. I just wanted to quickly have a look into Montaron and what he can do. So he does have these special skills here. One of them is Poison Weapon. And the other is Set Snare. Alright, okay. So that's what he can do. I wonder if I can poison the weapon beforehand. And then it will stay on the weapon for as long as he did not damage anyone. And then it lasts for some... We can actually have a look. Each successful hit within the next 5 rounds, there we go, will inject poison into the target. Each target can only be affected once per round. The amount of poison damage depends on the character's level. Okay. Alright. Okay, so there we are. And I guess the only problem is that, yeah... He has his dagger here, but he cannot actually use it. Might actually... C2C he has a THAC0 of 25. Yeah, I guess he's better off just using his fists. I mean, he's fine, but I guess it would be better if he had the option to... use a little crossbow or something. I think that would be better for him. And there's us. We are still our usual funny self. Candlekeep Coastway. Okay, so keep that in mind. We are on the Coastway. Now, I said I wanted to put him in that position here. And let's have it like that. And we can... Let's see if that's fine. Yeah, that looks good to me. Right. 2 of us go in front, and then we have Xzar in the back. Oh, there's someone else up here. Who is that? Sorry, chum, but I can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Beregost, and I must report of those dire straits to the Grand Dukes. A messenger's work is never done. Another caravan raided? Wow, that's no good. Remember those flaming fists passing by Candlekeep last week? They said there was at least 2 missing. I think we should keep our eyes peeled, or we'll be killed by bandits for nothing. Exciting, though. Caravans, bandits, road, like an adventure from a book. Just keep your heads down and your weapons handy. Alright, okay. By the way, up here we see a wolf. One of these mods I have installed actually... makes animals generally neutral. I like that very much because, otherwise, like, every animal would just randomly attack you, and that's just, okay. When we come too close to the wolf, however, he would attack us, definitely. And I think there are some gibberlings about, so maybe at least I just find them and test quickly if that works, or if the gibberlings too will be neutral to us. I think up here should be one. Or usually there's one here. Ah, there we go. Enemy sighted. Yes.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Yes, there we go. That was Beren's kill. Good stuff. Should I do that? Should I just quickly... go over the map this way? Not very immersive though, isn't it? Because they wouldn't do that. They have a task, and their task is to get to, there you go, the friendly arm inn. So they're using the road again to go to the friendly arm. Let's see how long it takes us, actually.
Oh, there, wanderer.
Right.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It's been nigh unto 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without decent conversation since. Travelling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee?
Okay. So am I desperate or deranged? That's what he's asking me. Or do I need to say tie? I mean, if you is thou, was it thee? In any case, I'm not desperate, not deranged. I'm excited. I'm going to be a famous adventurer, like Elminster.
Oh, thou art a spirited girl, Imoen. Now, what of thy companion?
Yeah. Wait. How do you know my name?
Oh, one can acquire such knowledge in more ways than one, child, but let the quiet one speak.
Right. Now that is sus, as people would say these days. Man with a big red hat and red robes and long white beard, claiming to know who Imoen is. Do we know what Elminster looks like? Because he's wearing Elminster stuff, right? So either he's trying to cosplay as Elminster, or he is Elminster. I mean, yeah. Not to imply anything, but how do you measure up to your own standards? Pestering strangers about their mental state doesn't seem all that well adjusted to me. There we go.
Oh, point well taken. And thou hast answered my query most adequately. I shall think of thee as determined instead. I shall trouble thee no more, as thou art more than capable of the task at hand. North is the friendly arm inn, where I am certain thou shalt find trustworthy friends awaiting. I have said too much, and taken too much time from thee. Fare thee well.
Okay. Time is it, by the way? Hour 1. So we have traveled this far. I go Lion's Way. Okay. Candlekeep to the west, Coastway to the east. So I think, didn't they call it the Coastway before? Or was that the direction? Direction is to the Coastway. So that bit of the road here is called the Lion's Way, apparently.
All right.
The thing is, since it's so late, wouldn't they camp? Just maybe next to the road, and because you can't really wander around in the dark, right? It would be, I mean, we of course can see here, but that is not what we would expect from them. So maybe let's try to, rest.
Ah, child, found anything of interest in our collective pocket as yet?
No, just lint and crumbs. Why? You're holding something back?
I am not. Just the poor tools of my trade, as you have those of yours.
A surgical knife and gloves, parchment, quills, ink, a ball of gut string, 4 empty ceramic vials, and 2 steel vials that feel empty. What do those stop it with anyway? It isn't cork. Seems more like some kind of tar.
You have been curious. These are non-reactive plugs made by specialists back at Of my acquaintance, one never knows when one might wish to preserve a specimen. A specimen? Of what? Oh, one never knows. Why, just the other day, I espied what I took for a specimen of true happiness. Alas, it fled before I could make certain of it. I bet that happens to you a lot. All things come to those who aspire, and wait for someone to finish the drudge work, damn their idle bones. Why can't they do their work, and let me get on with mine? Maybe you haven't waited long enough yet. Probably not. Would you like a jelly drop, Imoen? Do you have any? I had some once upon a time, and I should like another. Please keep that in mind, should you run across any... Jesus Christ, what's wrong with him? And there we go. Yeah, apparently we do have a little tent. And, alright, we have rested for 8 hours, and it is day again, right? There we go. Hour 9. Okay, so it's 9 in the morning. That's fine, I guess. Time for us to move ahead. Oh, there's someone standing down there. Alright, there we have it. Coastway. Friendly arm in to the north. Beren goes to the south. Lion's Way west to Candlekeep. Okay, so that's the Coastway. That is the Lion's Way. Okay, got it now. Do we talk to him? I guess we do.
Gentlemen, gentlewomen, may I introduce myself? I am Eldoth Kron.
I am Eldoth Kron. It is a surprise to find such beautiful people wandering these woods. All of you look rather weary, down on your times, I might say. Why don't we all rest, and I'll treat you to some refreshments, perhaps some Burduscan ember wine? Oh, there we go. I mean, it's in the morning. And we have just started to walk. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so far we've been kind of like friendly to people on the road. And I guess that is the kind of approach that he's currently taking. Like, he did find out that these guys, even though they were mighty strange, they did offer this healing potion, and it turned out to be a nice healing potion. So, you know what? All right. Let's have a little drink. I hope you are enjoying your liquor. It is some of the best you can find. All of you are probably wondering why I'm being so generous. Obviously not from the kindness of his heart, you think. Well, in a way I am. You look like the type to be on the outlook for ways to improve the quality of your life. Well, I have a proposal that could help you in that endeavor. You see, there is a girl, my lover in fact, who desires to escape her father and live on her own. Her father is Entar Silvershield, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This of course makes her desires more difficult than that of the average city girl. However, with your assistance, we could help her escape the tyrannical clutches of Entar. Here's the punchline. Since Entar's going to be hunting us away anyway, we can blackmail him for hordes of cash and not worry about our captive escaping. After all, we are doing it all for the sake of Sky. Now, we needn't go about this right away. In fact, I'll help you with whatever you're doing until you decide to head up to Baldur's Gate. Just think of it as one favor deserving another. Right. I would have liked the option just to say, this is weird, bye. But he's just giving us this very elaborate scheme he's about to do, and he talks about stealing away the daughter of a Duke of Baldur's Gate. I think that's like several pay grades above us right now, and I don't think even like Beren has an interest in kidnapping or helping him with his lover. Sounds kind of shady to me, anyways. Just extra help in your scheme sounds like it could work.
Always this slimy earth. This is one of your better days. Go find someone else to help in your worthless schemes. I guess I will pick the latter option because we are not helping him. I don't think we are. But this is like the, okay, just bugger off, right? He has just given us the wine. I guess what we could do is say somewhat yes, and let's say he's manipulated us into saying, yeah, okay, I don't know. But then we will not... right. I don't know about this guy. I mean, his scheme isn't all that terribly bad or anything, but I get the feeling he's not telling us everything. Shall we go? And that's where... Ooh. Oh, right, yeah, we can have another one. I thought he... No, we don't already have 6 people with us. So, yeah, I guess there he is. Eldoth, welcome to the party. Oh, there he is. Look at him, looking slyly. He is strong for a bard, isn't he? Strength 16. 12, 15 constitution. That's quite nice. Charisma 16. He can do pickpockets, but that's about it. Oh yeah, we have to level him up first. Now, what would he use? I would say he's like a sword fighter, right? Probably like single weapon style. Yeah, he would have a rapier if they had that in this game. Yeah, that definitely sounds like him, right? Large sword and single weapon style. All right, done. There we go. I do have... All right, yeah, he does have a scimitar here. Oh yeah, of course, that he can already use. Good stuff. Good for him. There we are. He can go another level up. Okay. There we go. Pickpockets is now at 50. That's actually quite good. That's way more than Imoen has currently. And he gets a mage spell. That is something to keep in mind. Additional hit points gained 7. Law increased by 10. What does that say about his law? 20. How much does she have? Ah, there is that stupid thing again. But I guess that is more than she currently has. Maybe let's try and ask him what these things here are. Oh, we already showed it to him now, did we? Oh, that's an oil of speed, all right. That's a potion of clarity, I see. And he would be like, oh, that's a very nice gem. I don't even know what it is. And we like very quickly and say, no. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you very much for telling us. We're taking these back now. All right. Potion of Clarity. This potion will maintain clarity and order from encroaching chaos and insanity. After drinking this potion, the imbiber feels an overwhelming sensation of calm and purpose, such that he will be unaffected by threatening influences like feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm. This feeling will last for 1 hour or until dispelled. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Baldur's Gate is very much a save and load game usually. Like, you would only know when to drink a potion when you already know that you are expecting someone to, use that on you. For example, I, as a player, know definitely that sirens can charm you. And that's quite severe, actually, because then you turn hostile to the others. And I think the game will be over if they turn you. So, okay. But I keep that in mind, that we have that now. There's another oil of speed. I guess that one here was already identified, so I don't know why she couldn't do that. But yeah, okay, so we have another oil of speed. Maybe we take that one here. There you go. Maybe we can also take that one here just in case. Maybe we're gonna need it at some point. There we are. I think what Imoen can do here is give the staff to Xzar because he really can't do anything else otherwise. Oh yeah, by the way, we've just I think I'll use it now. Like, let's say he did that last night. Sorry. And let's see what kind of spells he currently has. Sleep is great. Friends, color spray, and charm person is also good. This spell affects any single person it is cast upon. The term person includes any bipedal, human, demi-human, or humanoid of man size, and so on. If the spell's recipient fails his saving throw, he regards the caster as a trusted friend and ally to be heeded and protected. The caster may give him orders, and the charmed individual will carry them out as quickly as possible. I guess that means we can control that person. If the caster harms or attempts to harm the charmed person by some overt action, or if a dispel magic spell is cast upon the charmed person, the charm spell is broken. Alright. But that means that anyone else could harm that person, right? Just not the caster. Caster harms or attempts to harm the charms person. Okay. I mean, sleep is the one that you will definitely usually take, right? The wizard casts a sleep spell. He causes a comatose slumber to come upon one or more enemies. All creatures to be affected by the sleep spell must be within 15 feet radius. Creatures in the area of effect must make a saving throw versus death. With a that doesn't mean they're dying; they're just sleeping. With a -3 penalty or fall asleep. Monsters with 5 hit dice or more are unaffected. Attacks against sleeping opponents never miss. That's a good one, isn't it? Well, I guess we would have to sleep again in order for him to be able to use it now. And it's like, no, we're not going to do that. What's his dexterity? Oh, his dexterity is not very good, is it? Like, even with his armor class -1 from his single weapon style, he is now... Okay, I guess the studded leather here is not that great either, but he's at 6. So I don't really know how to use him properly. That's going to be a challenge. And I guess we are waiting for Khalid and Jaheira anyway, so maybe he will just... yeah, walk with us for now, and then we'll get rid of him. No, not killing him, of course, but just, yeah. Alright, we're following the road. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There'll be beasties about with better hearing than we. Hey, Grouch. We weren't shouting at all. We're adventurers and understand such things, you know. Tell him, Beren. Yeah, that's me. You seem quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after? Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of me own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade, if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulders. I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now. I've meat to catch. Okay, so that's kind of hint, I guess. Oop. Friendly arm in to the north. And I think I can even read it here. Friendly arm in. Okay. Alright, so we're definitely going in the right direction here. Right. There we go. Yeah, let's watch the video. Isn't it grand? I mean, when you look at it, that's obviously a Norman keep, like a medieval English and French fortress that the Normans would build. All right. The journey took 8 hours, so right now we have hour 17. Okay.
If you insist.
If we insist. And there's the Guards here at the door.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm. I trust you know the rules of conduct within.
No, but from the look of you, they must be on the dreadful Beren side. Okay. What kind of rules?
Perhaps rules is a touch too formal. It is unwritten, but accepted that while herein you will act with the utmost of civility to all other guests. This is neutral ground, and all grievances are left at the gates. If the grievances come in, then you will go out. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. So we'll throw us out if... Oh, there we go. Friendly Arm, and it's an arm with a little yellow flag. Okay. So we're passing the gates here. This is a proper fortress, right? And that's probably not what we expected when it said inn. Even has catapults here on top. So what do we do? Do we just talk with the people a bit? I guess we can. Maybe they have seen our friends that we're looking for.
Hey there, you're new here, aren't you? Could I trouble you a moment?
Yeah, certainly, my lady. Speak your mind.
Oh, such manners. Well, I need a gruff hand for this task, so keep your please and thank you garbage for the nobles. I was robbed blind by some hobgoblins within sight of this very inn's walls, and I need you to return the favor. They took my ring. That's all I want back. Will you do it?
Okay.
Hey, our finesse is unappreciated here, my good lord.
Yes, okay. Well, I was just trying to be polite. Jesus Christ. I guess Jesus Christ is not a person here in that universe. Anyway. Yeah. I guess he's a bit flustered right now. and he's... okay, yes, I'll help you.
Thank you. Those creatures were just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back. Here, when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flame dance ring, and very striking.
Okay.
All right,
There
all
we
right.
go.
Very well.
Who else is here? That's a commoner.
Hello there.
Hello there. Damn it, my plow broke apart like it had rusted out in a single overnight. How's a man supposed to get any work done and make his living? Can't keep prices down if I have to plant everything by hand. Oh, iron in this region seems to deteriorate for no reasons. Yeah, there we go. Iron crisis. Another commoner here.
Hello, pal.
Hey there, newcomer. You'll find you at the Friendly Arm, as long as you don't get on the bad side of Bentley and Galana. Just a friendly bit of advice for the bunch of you.
Okay. Who are these people, Bentley and Galana?
Galana and Bentley are husband and wife. They are on the Friendly Arm Inn for as long as anyone can remember. Bentley likes to tend the bar in the inn, while his wife Galana is the high priestess of the Temple of Gal Glittergold. Oh, real good people.
Gal Glittergold. Okay. So that would tell me, and I guess that is something that Beren would have learned, being, like, you know, growing up in a place of learning, is that Gal Glittergold is not a human god, but rather gnomes worship Gal Glittergold. Now, who's he? A perfume merchant.
Away with you, beggar.
If you're looking for some sensual perfumes, you're in the right place. Would you like to see my wares?
Okay. Oh, these are actual perfumes. This one also unique perfume that smells of pomegranate, lime, and pepper. The bottle looks really nice and far from cheap. Can cast Friends, first level, 10 charges. Okay, target self, area affect one creature. Alright, okay, that's ways to use magic, I guess. That's all the same, right? That's just different flavor. And we have a mourner's warm smile. Child prophet of the dead sun deity Amarnator, who was struck down before her time. That's oh wow, okay. Protection from blindness, wisdom +1. Oh. Armor class during day +1. Oh wow, okay, that's a good one. I guess yeah, that's 9,000. 9,750 gold. That's... Oh, would you look at it? A star sapphire. They look very much alike, don't they? So this could be something big. Oh, but he's not able to identify. Okay, that's a bit weird. Why isn't he able to identify that? Anyways, don't ask, don't tell. There we go.
If you insist.
Yes, friend?
I heard that there's a lot of money to be made in Nashkel. The people of the town are desperate for mercenaries. From what I hear, their iron mines are infested with monsters, and since the mines are the town's main source of income, well, they're rather eager to get things back to normal. Monsters, okay. Does that have something to do with this brittle iron?
Glad to meet you, friend.
The iron crisis has taken everybody off guard. Why plan for a shortage when the resource is nearly unlimited? I guess we're paying for it now. I guarantee that if we survive through this, it will never happen again. People will be hoarding metal for months. Okay. There's some cows up there. We're not going to talk to the cows. Who's that guy?
You said something?
Oh, unless you're buying the drinks, I'd suggest you leave me be. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Okay. Bye then. Oh, you good lady.
Yes, I'm sorry. My husband doesn't like me to speak with strangers.
Okay. Oh, was that?
Life's been getting prickly on me arse.
My father's farm is at a standstill. One by one his tools break and replacements are priced incredibly high. We don't get a good stock of ore before harvest. Crops will be rotting in the fields. Can't manage a farm with your bare hands.
Yeah, okay. So, people do have their problems, I guess. There's also guards out here. There's another commoner. My father's farm is at a standstill. There's the same thing again, right? The father and the standstill.
You are welcome here in Glitter Gold South.
Oh, there we go.
For a bit of respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee if you need.
Alright, what cures do you have available? I guess we don't need any. Just asking. I guess we could even buy holy water and potions of healing. They're quite expensive though, are they? Antidotes. I guess that's something that you need ever so often. So maybe we'll at least get one of them. There you go. I guess we can sell the things that we don't need right now. Do we need this short sword here? I guess that's the one he cannot use, so maybe not. I guess we also don't need a second short bow. And maybe that gold ring here, we don't even need that either. So we're taking these things after all, right? We don't need the dagger. There you go. Alright, yeah, I do have another dagger here as well. The short bow can go. And I don't think we need the other long sword here. I just keep it for now. Yeah, okay. Sell these. There's something in the book back that we can sell. I guess we could sell these spells, but I'd rather keep them. Yeah, I might even give Xzar one. Okay, stone to flash scroll. Oh yeah, and that's the stuff we just given her. Oh yeah, and here's a cure critical wounds scroll and a chaotic command scroll. All right. Would she be able to tell us what this gem is for 100 gold? And this belt for 100 gold. I think Xzar has already told us that he does have a spell that could help us do this. He just needs to sleep, and then he will see. Anyways, so yeah. As a player, I know what's going to happen now. So, you know what? I think I'll give Eldoth that thing for now because, yeah, he's useless otherwise. Because he at least has his spell. And then he also...
You're so dumb.
Hey! Don't insult me. Right. Oh,
So Beren's got himself a songbird. One as wants to bust into a gilded cage, no less. The wit of your perception does not hide the sneer of your tone. Come on. Come now, we should all be friends here. What distresses you? I ain't the first fella I've met as like to pick pockets with his tongue. I doubt you were born innocent enough to fall foul of simple beguilement. No, and I speak frankly, my friend. Do you seem likely to harbour any woolly-minded disinclination to accept a slightly tainted shilling, if offered? Nah, it ain't none of that. These other fellas I mentioned, they had fine plans too. Only the plans never quite worked as was spoken of. And these fine-speaking fellas, they had no taste at all for making amends on the spot. Well, something gone definitely amiss. In truth, that sounds a sensible evaluation to me. One's hide is worth more than all the gold in Faerun, to oneself at any rate. So they thought, I suppose. They took the gold and the hides and hid 'em both. Well, they was wrong in the end, 'cause they kept not gold nor hides neither, once I found where they were sequestered at. Then I shall avoid their error and strive mightily at your side. The probability of such need arising, however, is very small. It simply is not that sort of a job. Uh-huh. They said that too, beforehand. Oh, okay. So I had to make a little cut here, because I realized that the little fight that is ahead upstairs here was a little bit too difficult. Not that I changed any of the rules. I play with normal D&D rules. I think that's the way the game is meant to be played. But this fight that awaits us here, spoiler alert, is very tough. Or was very, very tough. Like, tried it several times and killed most of them. So I had to kind of redo it and figure out, okay, what's wrong. Apparently that was a mod configuration thing, where mages were way too powerful, and now I've installed the proper overhaul for the mod, so everything's fine.
What would you have me do?
Yeah, what do we have to do? We have to go over there and check out this guy, and yeah, like I said, that's going to be tough. Yeah, should we take some precautions? I think that in that case, we could have Imoen drink one of these potions here. That's the Oil of Speed. So she will, I think, basically have double her attacks per round. And since she's on the bow, that's going to be useful.
Your wish?
Right. Everyone else, I think, is fine. I guess he could do a bard song, though I have seen, and I'm not sure if that's a mod thing either. It's not doing much. I've tested that too. So he is singing the bard song, but there's nothing much happens. So, all right, okay. Well, I guess that's just how it is. All right, okay. So we are almost there. I think I will go in a normal way up there. I mean, there's nothing much I can do here in roleplay terms. I know what's happening, and I want to be prepared, because otherwise that would be a bit stupid. Right, okay, so she has drunk it.
You insist, my friend.
And there he is. There is the man. She can already go ahead and do that. Yeah, they can already go and try to hit him.
Something troubling you?
I guess he can already use that one. And now for him, I think it would be best for him to use the wand here, because that one is a guaranteed hit. And you will see what happens when he does his little talk. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the friendly arm? Okay, so I'm guessing he already has some kind of aura, right? So we're going into this thing. Okay, what does this guy want from us? He's certainly not any of these characters that I want to meet here. So you would be wary. Yeah, I guess I'm playing it down. I'm saying nothing much really, just road-worn travelers looking for a place to rest. I see.
Pardon my being too forward, but you've the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height, they were. Same style of dress, or thereabouts. I dare say you seem to be the spitting image of them. Might you have travelled from Candlekeep by any chance? Okay. This is getting creepy. Right. I mean, that's the stupid answer. Let's just say, yeah, I may have visited there on occasion. What of it? Oh, nothing really. I'm just looking for someone from that region. Would your name be Beren, by any chance? Ay. Okay, so I would definitely know that something's up here. Never heard that name before in my life. Really? I would beg to differ. You fit the description, so I think it would be safe to assume you are the one I seek. Don't move. I have something for you. Right. There we go. And it's, yeah, that's happening. I guessed that was inevitable. Alright. Cast this. There you go. Now you see, he cast mirror image on himself. And now the first one is already gone. And I think he was hit with the other one. But I guess, like, yeah. Until we have got rid of these other ones here, whenever he is hit, there is a, like, 33% chance now that either he is hit or one of his duplicates. So, yeah. And since he's very dangerous, I can tell you, he is going to cast something very nasty in a moment if I don't get him under control. And that is what I meant.
What you want? No problem at all.
There we go. Oh dear. Look at them. Being sleepy. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess that was what I wanted to do.
You insist.
Not get anyone... Like, if they all went to sleep here, that would have been fatal. And look at these guards here. They've just been standing around. Like, what are they doing? Nothing. Hello? You could have helped me. Damn it. Oh, there's someone coming for us. I hope that's not another... Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, okay. That's the guard captain, I guess. Right. He did have some spells with him. So I guess we take those. Maybe that one as well.
What would you have me do?
Can't exactly take the... the corpse away. Let's take a look. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Beren, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Jolly good. Okay, so now we definitely know, that there are bounty hunters looking for us. So that was no coincidence here. That guy was definitely just looking for us and for no one else, and he had a bounty on him that said there's a price on our head. 200 gold, though. That's not very much. Again, right? Yeah, 200 coins of gold. That's I don't know. I take offense to that. I think that's. I would like to think I'm worth more. Anyway, so you do see that when you look to the right here, when I pick up one of these, you can see that either Xzar or even Eldoth could learn those. Both of them could learn those too. I guess that would be alright. I guess I can put them in here for the moment, for the time being. Because I think I already have some in there. Right, infravision, armor. Now 3 of those. Okay, I definitely can try to learn those. Grease, mirror image. There we go. There's mirror image. And magic missile. I guess we can put the latter in there as well. There we go. Alright. Ugh. Whew. Okay, well, nobody here took any real damage. Like, they're just asleep. They'll all stand up again, that's fine.
Greetings, stranger. On behalf of the friendly armed guards, I have to apologize to you. We guarantee neutrality within these walls, and no one may raise their weapons against another guest. This tarnish has broken our laws and was punished according to the law of the frontier. The matter should therefore be sufficiently done. I'd also like to give you a warning. People who attract trouble are not welcome here. So in the future, before you carry out duels against your enemies, do no matter what kind they may be somewhere else. Yeah, well, okay. I didn't really choose that, right? Yeah. I guess that's the answer here, right? Where is it? I never saw this tarnish before. What am I supposed to do if he attacks me out of the blue? Well, surely he had his reason. No matter what they were, we want peace and calmness for our guests. Keep that in mind. All right, okay. Ay. Well, I guess. Oh. Wow, Tarnish's spellbook is pretty neat. I think I can learn some of this stuff. Look, here's something. Hey, think I can turn you into a frog? Hold on, let me try. Manos potentes pa. Whoa, hold on, Imoen. You're no wizard. You shouldn't be fooling around with that. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Oh, don't worry about me. I was only kidding. Those spells or whatever, the things in the back, they look kinda important. I won't mess with those. But these little wall things in the front, betcha even I could learn some of them. I'm gonna try anyway. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna discourage her. Well, I suppose it will be alright. Just be careful, okay? Hey, told ya, don't you worry about me. I'm no dummy. I know what I'm doing. Do you now? I'll be slinging spells in no time. Haha. Okay. Oh. There's our sleepy heads here. I think there's nothing I can do, right? Alright, yeah, that's just the mod that's in place for people to run around faster when they're not in combat. Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. Can I talk to him? No. I can't talk to him either. Oh, I guess this is a bit awkward. So if he would have been successful with his sleep spell, then yeah, we obviously all of them would have been on the ground, and then he casts magic missiles, and I think on the next level that means he can cast 2 at a time, and yeah, I mean Xzar would be dead instantly, and for the other ones here wouldn't look that nice either. I guess he would have a harder time killing our Beren, because he's quite well. Right? He is at 28 hit points. That's actually very, very good. That might even be the maximum. Oh no, he's Constitution 18. No, hit points per level +4. He actually is at the maximum. That's something. Because I definitely turned that option on that we have a roll at every level. Right? So yeah, we might just get unlucky, roll a 1. That could happen. So, anyways, how are you doing? They're still out.
Sleep lightly, taskmaster.
Can we talk to Montaron in the meantime? Montaron grins at something you cannot quite comprehend, but at least his face does not look as predatory as usual. Perhaps he can be more forthcoming with personal information than usual. I don't know if I want to know anything personal about him. Yeah, lest you learn things you do not want to know about Montaron. Yeah, alright. You proceed with asking inquisitive questions about Montaron's past. No. Talk about his problems and hopes in a friendly and kind manner in hopes of making Montaron confide in you. No. I'm not sure that would work on him. No. You look grumpy, Montaron. Grumpier than usual. I mean, is something wrong? Oh yeah, that's a safe answer. Safe question, right? You're the scout, Monty. Any suggestions? Montaron says nothing, but begins polishing his dagger in a significant manner. Oh, okay. I should have called him Monty, perhaps. I was a bit too familiar. Ah, hey, there they are. Hey, how was your nap?
All right.
Hope you're fine. Okay. So there you go. Off we go and into
Hey, friend.
the friendly arm inn.
Fine sod such as yourself.
What's that? Alright, okay, someone's coming towards us.
I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. Me uncle's in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get there to see him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we know why the roads are cut off, right? We've heard about that now. So that probably the Iron Crisis, and then there's that kind of tensions going on. What does your uncle do?
He's a mage, and a crotchety old one at that. Goes by the name of Ragefast. Though as kids we always called him Grumpleskin. Ha! If he ever caught us at it, he'd cast barkskin on us, so we'd wander around all skinned, brown skin and green haired and funny looking for a few hours.
Alright. And that was it. Okay. What else is here?
All right, all right.
Let's have a look. Okay, we're supposed to find Khalid and Jaheira in here. So I guess we just ask around, right? So who's she?
Hello there.
Oh, hello. You look impressive with all that gear. You're an adventurer, are you not? I don't want to talk to you. That's pretty rude, considering we've opened this discussion. I guess you could call me that, yeah? And how is it, running around and killing monsters, I mean? Yeah, I guess it's it's alright. No, that's not the only thing I'm doing, you know. I'm also, like, you know, talking to people and being nice and so on. Oh, of course not, but maybe it's the most heroic. I mean, who talks about the heaps of gold lying around anyways? Sorry for that. I know, I sound as if I'm making fun of you, but I swear I'm not. I'm impressed. I never wanted to be an adventurer, but I respect the courage it takes to live a life on the edge of a weapon. Tell me of one of your adventures, please. Okay, there was the time I went out of Candlekeep and was ambushed. There's not much to tell, is there? Yeah. Yeah, I guess we've seen gibberlings so far, have we? No. Imagine walking through the wilderness. You hear a strange sound like an animal you never heard before. You walk around the next bush and 5 gibberlings come running at you, screaming. Oh wow, that makes me shiver. And you survived it. Well, obviously. Your shoulders must be all tense from the excitement. Here, I can feel all the knots even by just touching your neck. Oh. I guess. I think we've established that he grew up very sheltered and around these kind of, you know, serious mages and monks and whatever. So I guess he's not acquainted to physical touch. He's like, you just stroked my neck. Indeed, I did. How about I massage your shoulders like this? I guess he's a bit overwhelmed. I'm not really sure which one I should pick. I just realized that I have no dice here because and the 2 would be, in that case, the first option. Because I was just going between the first 2 here. So I was like 1 to 3 was the first option, 4 to 6 the second. Ah, that is good. I would love to be helpful. How about I give your tense muscles a massage? Why would you do that? Aren't you doing that already? Yeah, he's a bit naive. I'm talking about a real massage. Your shoulders, but also your back. Interested? Oof. Why would you do that? Because I love to hear a strong man grunt under the stroking of my hands. Sorry for the innuendo. Are you interested in a massage? Yes or no? Oh dear. Right, okay. Now, definitely not the first option here. So, but he is full of adrenaline, I suppose, because he's just killed a man on the stairs. So, I guess he would be, yeah, no. So again, like that's the 1 to 3 option, that's the 4 to 6 option, and that's again. So that's okay. Yes, please, I could use that. It would be better if you would remove your gear. Actually, it would also be best if you would lay down as well, don't you think? Okay, so that's kind of, I don't know. I think that's suspicious. Removing my gear, lying down, that could give her an opportunity to put a dagger in my chest. I just had a bounty hunter, you know. Maybe she's one of them. Gets kind of paranoid, does he? No. Thanks. Just drop my shoulders here. That's all I need. Oh, as you wish. I will stroke your shoulders firmly. Alright, that is good. Anything else is hidden beneath your gear and clothes? Thank you. That was great. Well then, I wish you a rest for rest. Hee. Alright. Bye. Where's she going now? Is she leaving us? Indeed. She's gone. Okay. Right. I guess while he's looking. Oh, she's still. I guess while he's like being embarrassed over there, I think Imoen might as well take a look around and let me just check if that works. Yes. Oh, look at this. There's a little chest in the corner. Maybe that's something to be picked. Oh, look at that. Even got some experience points for that. It's like, doop-de-doop-de-doo, don't mind me. Still so fast, like no one sees her. It's like, a flash. There's something else. How about... Doop-de-doop-de-doo. So what's he saying? Hey, stays out of my kitchen. He'll mess up my art. Someday I was gonna cook for the Duke himself. Betcha there's less fistfights in the palace, so you can enjoy a meal from start to finish. Okay. He's just he's a person to talk with.
Yes?
Oh, yes. A new face in this cloistered place. Stand by my side and let's talk for a while. Okay. Oh yeah, what brings you here, traveler? I was an apprentice blacksmith on the Terram Furium in Beragost. With the iron situation being what it is, however, I thought I'd better head somewhere else. Waterdeep, maybe. Terram's having enough trouble making a go of it as it is. Alright. There is a renowned blacksmith in Beragost. That's, I guess, nice to hear. Okay. What else do we have here?
I need some ale.
Ow! Look at all these folks and tankards. This iron sword, it shows no mercy on us drunkards and gourmands.
Okay. Is there any way I can help you? I don't think he wants to help that guy. Whatever could be wrong with your fork and tankard? I be made of iron yet. They bent under the weight of this inn's meager offerings, and the handle breaks on me tankard to spill this rat spit of an ale into my lap. Nessie, get me another. Alright. Nessie, is that the, Let me just check. Is there a Nessie here? Oh yeah, there she is. Behind the bar, so I guess she is the waitress. There's this guy here, named guy, Yoppy. I would even brandish a sword if I had the courage to stand against the bandits, but that's probably something for people like you. Yeah, leave that to me. Okay, guys. Still haven't found what we're looking for.
All right.
The bard says no copyright, please. Sam.
Yes,
Oh?
a tab. Another ale, young miss. I'll be sure to have your funds ready.
Okay. Hello there. I find myself in need of coin. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sam, a bard of no small ability. Could I interest you in commissioning some of my work?
Alright. That depends. We already have our own bard on retainer, if you will. I don't think we should spoil him too much. Or give him too much credit. He might just be temporarily here. That depends, really. What kind of services do you offer?
Well, I can spread the word of your accomplishments, perhaps in a different light. For a small amount of coin, I can sing your praises to the countryside in a way that makes you appear more powerful, more intimidating, perhaps more worthy of fear.
Ugh, okay. Odd, but fame is rarely beneficial in my line of work. I would as soon keep it on the hush.
Mummy always said it paid to make friends in the right places.
His offer has merit, Beren, while I do not doubt my own abilities outstrip it. He has better local connections.
Wow, Beren, we could be famous without ever leaving home. Just think of what old Puffguts would say if he could hear about Imoen the Great and her bold party of intrepid adventurers. It is an attractive offer, but it might be nicer to find someone to spread words about our good deeds instead. I have a wide variety of things I can offer a discerning customer. What say you?
Why would I pay someone to malign me?
Not everyone wishes to do business with someone who is quite so honest.
Okay, thank you. I don't need your services.
Well, if you change your mind, I'm performing here regularly.
Right, okay, thanks. So where's Nessie now? Still want to talk to her.
I need some ale.
Where is she? Did she run off? She's somewhere where we can't see. There's another commoner down here. I could just get rid of the GUI. Commoner. Okay. I guess she's left. That is now gone. Yeah, people are leaving. People are generally leaving here. That's interesting. And now they're back inside. I guess I don't want to go out. Alright. Maybe I just don't see her. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nessie. Alright. I'd like to have a
I
beer.
hope our establishment's to your liking.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm Inn. Looks like you had a rough journey. This place is a fortress. Yeah, right? When you talk about an inn, you don't imagine like Norman keep from the 12th century. But I guess, yeah, we can be a bit honest here. Yeah, the roads were crazy. Who are you?
My name is Nessie. The Mirror Shades hired me to work at the inn almost 5 years ago, and now I wouldn't leave it for the life of me. It's wonderful here, with new faces passing through every day.
Alright. Who are the Mirror Shades?
Oh, Bentley and Gelana, they run the place. Bentley's behind the bar there, and you can usually find Gelana in the temple. I'm usually here, waiting tables and making sure everyone stays nice and clean. Okay. Right. So, do we talk to the barman?
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Yeah. Greetings, travelers. What can I do? You! Guards! Guards! What? Now, good sir. No need to upset your house on my account. It is not a need. It is my very great pleasure. Anyone want to tell me what all the shouting's about? Oh, this vagabond offered to sing for his supper. We get a little entertainment here, so I thought it's worth a chance. Ha! Within 2 insulting songs, he had the whole place in a riot. Took me a fortnight to repair all the damage. You should not have provided so much, or such excellent wine with the meal then, good sir. Ah, including the 3 bottles you made off with when the trouble started. Well, that was then, this is now. I'm, alas, perfectly sober and shall remain so whilst under your roof, I dare say. You will also note that I enjoy the estimable and capable company of Beren on this visit, so might we partake of your offerings, if you please. There we go. We can sleep like a peasant. That's fine, I guess. And, oh. What's that? That's not the best offer, right? A battered armor, dented shield, broken magic sword, a stone of stunning. What exactly is that? Bentley Mirrorshade informs you that to activate the magic of the Stone of Stunning, it is simply necessary to apply the stone with some force to the skull of an opponent. It will then reliably be stunned. Be that as it may, there seems no reason to believe that the Stone of Stunning would be any more effective in this regard than any other rock you might pick up from the side of the road. Yeah, I guess so. That's, Does he buy anything, actually? Doesn't seem like it. No. Oh, is he only offering because... if you really need to talk to him, do it without me. Let me stay next to the inn entrance, or let me go upstairs. You're more talkative when I'm not around, I presume. There we go. Okay. He only gives us the crap things. The crap offer. Because of him. Anyways, okay. So, we are in the friendly Armin. We are still looking for our new friends, Khalid and Jahira. But I guess we'll do that next time. So, see you then. Cheers. Bye-bye.